Hello. I think I made it a culture during my knowledge series to be wearing black, and I'm going to do that for the first 7 days. It's already day 5. Maybe after that, I'll change it to something else, probably pink or so. Yeah, and today I'm going to be talking about two of the largest shoe manufacturing companies in the world and how they came to be. Take a look at the symbols on your screen. See that? Okay, so the two companies we're going to be talking about today, as you might have rightly guessed from the pictures, are Adidas and Puma. Now, I've known about Adidas, Puma, and a third, Nike, since I was little, like maybe 7 or 8. That's Nike with a good symbol, then Puma with the lion, and then Adidas with the 3 lines. Yeah. Now, do you know that Adidas and Puma were founded by brothers? Now, there were two brothers. There was Adolf Dassler and Rudolf Dassler. Now, Rudolf Dassler was the elder brother. He was born in 1898, and then Adolf Dassler was the younger brother, born in 1900. Their father was a shoe cobbler. Now Adolf Dassler, the younger brother, started off washing clothes as a laundryman, and then he decided that was not for him, so he decided to start making shoes just at the back of the house in his mother's shed. And then Rudolf was sent off to war, and then when Rudolf came back, he saw Adolf already making shoes, so they both joined together, and in 1928 they founded what is known as the Dassler Brothers sports shoe manufacturing company. So the idea was to make sports shoes, and the basic idea that shot them to the world was the creation of spikes in shoes to aid athletes to run faster, to have more speed and all. So they were able to get into some very, very wonderful corporate relationships. They got into a relationship with one Mr. Owens, who was an athlete for the United States of America, and he won several gold medals with his shoes. So they were shot to international limelight. And then even within the World War II and everything, because the USA already knew that they were manufacturing sports shoes which have been used by Americans, they decided to let the company stay. However, the quest for power and rivalry just came in between the brothers, and one thing led to another. Their wives were quarreling, their children were quarreling, and both brothers decided to separate. Now Adolf, the younger one, named his own company. He named it from his two names. From his name Adolf, he got Adi, and the surname Dassler, he got Das, so he named it Adidas. It was an instant success. The other brother, the older one, Rudolf, decided to copy Adolf and named his own Ruda, but when they saw it wasn't really making sense, they decided to go with Puma, which is a more sports-like term, and Puma is another name for a lion. Do you know that the rivalry for their business even resulted in rivalry in the community, that people could not marry? If you were a staff in Adidas, you could not marry someone who's a staff from Puma, and people would literally walk on the streets of their village looking at each other's legs to know. It was like a political party rivalry, and that is what led to the two of the biggest shoe manufacturing companies in the world today. Today, the companies are no longer in control of the family. Everything has long gone down, and the rivalry lasted for about 70 years. I think it was in 2009 that both companies held a friendly match to show that they are at peace with each other. They are not carrying the old family rivalry and all that. But it's just interesting to know how there can be a spark of hatred that can result in such separation. Yeah, because even in death, the two men didn't even want to be buried with each other. Immediately the companies were separated from each of them, and Adidas took like 2/3 of the existing Dassler Brothers sports shoe manufacturing company with 2/3 of the staff and all. Rudolf went to the other part of town to build Puma and took his own staff and all. The brothers never spoke to each other again. Yeah, that was really a sore part of history, but it's all part of history. Yeah, both the rivalry and all. I do wish they had found time to reconcile though before far away from each other, even within the same cemetery. Yeah, so there you have it. Adidas and Puma were founded by brothers. Would your brother tie to? Ciao.